We've been searching this forest for days. I'm tired. Father said we'd find his manuscripts. Why haven't we then?
Athrat said we may, and it's not important if we don't find it. I'm sure we're going the right way. Come along.
Well, at least let's take a rest. I'm your brother. Can't you see I'm dying?
We can't wait. Something in this forest is chasing after us. Can't you feel it?
What? I don't feel anything. But I should say, this forest is not a safe place at all. Father said it's full of ogres and demons.
What dragon wants to stop me? Athrat said his mace is hidden somewhere in the forest. And I'll kill any animal who'd block my way.
Is it worth this much trouble?
Yes, it's worth it. We should separate here. This way we'll find the mace easier.
I don't want to find the mace, and I'm not going anywhere.
Stop being a coward. Search the left side. You may find a clue there. We'll meet on the stone bridge.
This is the Temple of the Dragon. The dragon called by Turaj. What if the dragon comes up? Should I fight with this? I shouldn't be here. A sword. What can I do with this piece of metal? Athrat's mace. Why should anything I want be behind 1,000 closed doors?
Nothing was remained to burn from the iron armor or the body of Sham due to the sword wounds of the Ashmogs. We did as he had requested, left him in the wilderness for his soul to return to the nature. I felt lonely seeing the carnivorous birds flying over his dead body. My grandfather Turag was an alchemist like I am. However, unlike me, he was quite skilled in combat, and he fled from a huge army of Deves to a jungle that surrounded the Temple of the Dragon while possessing the mace of Athrat. He had retaken the mace from the commander of Deves Hitasp. Bravery was a trait that Father searched in me for years. I have left my books behind, and this notebook is the only thing I have to log my journey occasionally. I am alone with bravery now.
find you and hit you with this blade. And then you'll forget about your god-worshipping habit.
It's not a bad wound, but it can't come with you. I found this in the forest. Here, get it.
What happened in the forest? Who was that monster following you?
It came up when I picked up this tablet. I'll hide among the trees. You go for the mace. A little bit further, you'll find a passage to the temple. I think all monsters living in this forest, including the one you just saw, who's their leader, are searching for this mace. Garshasp, come back with something that's worth these wounds. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm sure that Turag has summoned the dragon of the temple by alchemy. The historians of Deves have written that the Deves following Turag were faced with a ferocious dragon. They had killed Turag with great courage, but were defeated by the dragon. In the history books of us humans, we read that Turag was the brave warrior. History is written by the conquerors. We reached the jungle borders after passing through the dry plains of Rig-Gen. Being a lad who knew the passages of Hirmand, it would not have been possible to pass the haunted plains without him. There's a little village called the Windy Town in the west of Ring-Gen. The windy town is between Riggen from the east end and the Jungle of the Dragon from the west. A huge statue of a warrior sits in the bazaar, and the locals call it Kulmach. His wrist is the size of my neck. It appears that he has been the head of an immigrant tribe.